Yeah.
A lot of people are dumbasses at 21. If
Yeah.
you're a dumbass, why should you be a parent and raise another dumbass? People are gonna hate us for that.
A lot of people, but not us.
Alright guys, if you're 21 years old and then you accidentally get your girl pregnant, will y'all get her to abort the baby or not?
Wow, what a loaded question.
Asking me straight away. Like, did it happen?
31 year old, no lah. I think I will. I will get her to abort. I mean, like, not get her, but like, it's the discussion lah. We discussed before already. If by any chance it happen, both of us are pro abort. Like, we will choose to abort.
But then if the mother say, hey KP, no lah, this one is alive, no.
Wait, how the mother know?
Won't tell the mama.
Won't tell lah.
Won't tell the mama. Because nowadays, like,
So hard.
because it's the early stage abortion, it will just take like 1 day. Yeah, you might not even need to be hospitalized.
Oh, this one y'all got knowledge about
Research
it
on
already,
it.
yeah.
of
Do homework before
Yeah.
action, yeah.
Of course. Yeah, I think abort lah, abort.
For both of y'all?
For you, Shavin, you answer first.
Okay, I feel if let's say the circumstance you're in is not fit to raise a child, I don't think it's a good thing to bring the child into the world. So I mean, there's a whole camp behind the pro-life movement.
Yeah.
I don't really see eye to eye with them on this lah.
Okay, because there are other options there is adoption and there's parenthood.
Yeah.
So you will never ever consider these two choices.
No, of course, these are choices to consider.
Yeah.
So if you have the right financial backing and you're in the right environment where you can raise a child properly,
Why not?
parenthood should be the option you go for. In fact, in maybe 95% of the cases, I think that's the best option.
Okay.
Adoption, I don't support that idea because I feel there are kids out there that can be adopted. You should not be bringing a kid into the world to be adopted. So if you cannot raise a child, you shouldn't be bringing the child into the world. Because a lot of kids, right, they come into the world and this is the thing the pro-life people don't really understand lah. Because yes, it's easy to say, who are you to dictate whether this life makes it or not? Who are you to play God and stuff like that? But the thing is, all these people, you don't understand the years and decades of neglect and suffering they have to go through just because they weren't raised properly and they weren't brought into the world in the right conditions. So I think it's very cruel lah. That's my view lah.
So if you are 21, you will abort. You choose to abort.
If your circumstances are really that poor, is it not just financially but a very poor situation that you're in, I feel you should abort. Let's say like you yourself are not in a proper family, maybe like the parents are druggies, maybe I don't know, they cannot fend for themselves, they cannot support themselves, and if they bring the kid into the world, the kid is going to end up like them. Do the world some justice.
Okay, because these are I feel that the circumstances you paint are quite extreme lah. So
But it seems extreme, right?
Yeah.
But in the situations where you should abort, these are the situations.
Yeah.
In a lot of situations where it's not extreme, you should be a parent.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so the reason why I brought this up, right, is because recently there was this couple. So the guy actually found out that the girl was 9 weeks pregnant.
Okay.
And then after that, right, they had some heated arguments lah. So the guy started to whack the girl's stomach.
Where the stomach?
Yeah, whack the stomach. And I tell you what, it's not just whack one time. He whacked multiple times.
Oh, basket. He's trying to kill the child lah.
From what I read, he say it's not lah,
Piece of shit, it's
not
full of shit lah.
Wait.
intended. Yeah.
Was the argument about the pregnancy lah?
Yeah, they were discussing.
I mean,
Piece of
most probably
shit.
then
How you
it's
want to
trying-
run away? How you want to run away? You know about this and then you hit the stomach.
If you want to abort lah, don't
Yeah
do it
lah.
through this way lah.
So
Eat some pineapple or what, right? Correct or not?
Okay.
I don't even know if it works though.
No, okay, because for 9 weeks it wouldn't work anymore. But I know previously,
Don't accident.
if haven't, like the heart is haven't formed or what, like when the egg haven't stuck at the lining that time, right? The acidity will make the egg drop.
Scientifically proven or what?
Yeah, I don't think it
It's
is
a Chinese
lah. It's a
saying
Chinese,
lah.
yeah.
How about making the cum sweet?
Huh?
That one
Okay,
is-
Okay, so we're talking about but basket.
Yeah, so actually they why I think why the guy was so like angry or what, right? It's because actually they are running out of time already. So the doctor actually say you have 1 week after coming to see me, you left 1 week to
decide lah.
because after that you will have some high risk.
Yeah, because form already and stuff like that.
So they have like 2 days before making the decisions lah. Yeah.
Going to the first trimester lah. So when the first trimester, the fetus is formed already, right? So I think she's about
Start
there,
to,
right?
yeah,
About-
about like I think this size. Yeah.
So when he passed the girlfriend, right? Did they lose the baby or not?
They did not.
Wow.
So,
okay.
so how
Sure.
what happened right was he keep doing it right, and then he also actually whacked the face.
Wow.
So the face right almost have
Fracture.
face fracture, bone face fracture, no, almost lah. So how this thing?
This guy is a real douche, yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
His mom should have aborted him.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why his mom came into the picture.
Oh, his mom came in the
Yeah,
picture.
his mom came into the picture and stopped the guy because it was in his house.
Wow.
Yeah, and then after that, right, the girl somehow make a phone call to her good friend lah. So the good friend came to like brought her out of the house. Then after that, they went to seek some medical help. Yeah.
Okay, so can I assume that their argument, right, is the guy want to abort and the girl want to keep?
Probably.
Is that-
I don't know because they never say. But I would
Okay,
think,
but also,
yeah.
okay, the guy probably wants to abort, right?
Yeah, I think
If the
so.
girl wants to abort,
Then there's
there's
no
no argument.
argument,
So that probably will be the case. lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would assume.
But it's quite sad lah, cause like okay, you know, I know a lot of friends I know some friends, not a lot, but I know some friends that they want to keep the baby because they are pro life. So like they say that I will
Wait, that is why they want to keep the baby.
no lah, they
Not
want
because it is their kid.
yeah, I mean it's their kid lah, because like they don't want to they don't want to kill off the baby lah.
Okay. I thought because it's their philosophical thought. Okay,
No.
I want to keep the baby. So like it's their kid, right?
Yeah, but a lot of time, right, when you guys like choose at this such a young age, when you guys choose to keep the baby, right, you want the partner to be there with you. They will end up
For
getting
sure
married.
lah, for sure
right?
lah, yeah.
They end up getting married. But this one, right, I feel so sad for the girl, cause this guy is a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
And
They
you
have
know,
to end up marrying each other.
Yeah,
High
and-
chance.
yeah. So after that, what happened right was both of them they decided to abort it.
Okay.
So once they abort already, right? So that happened last year. So apparently, right, end of this year, they are getting married
Why?
because the girl forgave him.
Talk about poor choices, man. I mean, we don't know what both of them are going through lah, but
Just the way of life.
yeah.
Yeah. So I want to ask you guys.
Did he hit the brain or what? Like, what the
The wire come out.
So so I want to ask you guys, if let's say right, your partner were to hit you or something violent, will you still want to carry on this relationship with him or her?
Ciao.
Child.
I'm
If
crying.
the girl and the guy is being abusive this way, nothing to be tolerated.
Ciao.
Shouldn't be ah.
It's
But yeah.
the biggest red flag ever. China's red flag also not as big.
Because if they do it once and they say it will change, most of the way they will do it twice and so on and so forth.
Okay, so like just saying okay, it's not right to hit a girl, but the thing is,
But
that's okay.
I can close my laptop already.
That's a but. What is the but?
The thing is, okay, if you guys are in an argument, okay, let's say some pushing or whatever, tugging was shown, right? I still think if you guys are like in a perfect situation, like you are healthy or what. But this guy, right, choose to hit the girlfriend, right? When the girlfriend is pregnant, you are at a very vulnerable stage, They always say pregnant old people are very, very vulnerable, right? And he hit, right, that is, I think, unforgivable,
Someone in the stomach, yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
If let's say right, you all got wife, or girlfriend, I don't know, depends on your situation. So
Complicated lah.
You retract.
yeah, I do it. They're like, hey, no, I forgot. Here,
Like you guys married like that, what the hell?
So if anyone hit your girlfriend's stomach or wife's stomach, right, when they are pregnant, right, what will you react?
What the hell?
Probably in 2 weeks I will go to jail.
Actually, that's a good question because you also
And people who you are quite close with,
have to reply to that. If beat them also like
it's nothing to be tolerated.
so it's a straight.
give them back.
I don't know, I don't know what is the actual response.
Yes, yeah, I cannot put myself in the situation. Like, what the fuck? Imagine I come back, my brother hitting my wife. Like, what the hell?
Because the thing is, it's someone you care about and then it's also your kid. Yeah, so I think so. I will be in a fury. I'll rage lah. Yeah, I don't know what will I do lah. Probably.
Mathematically, right? he injured 2 person So if I hit one, I was okay what? Like really giving me chance. So I think I'll
Play with ratio.
Correct what? You punch the stomach, you hitting my child and my wife. I hit you only hit one what? So yeah, I think most probably a bit